Hey Hatters! Welcome to an all-new episode of Under the Hat. I'm Erin Finello.
And I'm Jake Carden, and we're here to fill you in on the latest news around the district. So let's get into it.
The red and black teams are both accepting applications for captain and art captains. The last day for a red team is today, November 14th, and the last day for the black team is November 21st.
Congratulations to the homerooms of Miss Eller, Mr. Bond, and Mrs. Armstrong for winning the Socktober/Octeeth contest. We are grateful for everyone's generosity and kindness. We were able to collect over 1,500 donation items for Mitzvah Circle and Broad Street Love Ministry.
On Thursday, October 30th, Link Crew hosted its annual Haunted Hallway. The HH community came out to experience the chills and thrills of this spooky Halloween tradition. After weeks of planning, Link Crew students transformed the seemingly normal corridor into a horrifying horror house, loaded with creepy creatures to jump scares to strange surprises. As always, it was a spooky good time.
We here at HHTV are hard at work putting together the senior video, but we need your help, seniors. Using the QR code on the screen or the email we sent out, you can contribute videos of your time in the district, and just maybe you'll see yourself in the video. Submissions will be accepted until December 23rd.
Believe it or not, the fall play is just around the corner, with HH presenting the very funny The Play That Goes Wrong. In preparation for the premiere, HHTV had the opportunity to talk to the cast and crew of the show to tell us all about the show and why you should check it out. Here's Danny Gelbard with more.
The Play That Goes Wrong is exactly what it's about. It's a play that goes wrong, but by design. So within The Play That Goes Wrong, the Havisham Manor is the play that we're finding out about. It's based basically off of a murder. It's a little bit of a whodunit/clue situation. You'll notice a lot of our actors are playing different characters, and as they're playing the different character, they're also playing the actor that plays that character.
My role is Jonathan, who plays Charles. The whole whodunit is surrounded around his murder. The stuff that happens around him, it's like not allowing him to be a dead guy.
Sir, he's dead!
We're a pretty funny comedic duo in this show, as we kind of, in this show, we're kind of all playing straight men, comedically speaking, but my character, since he is so over the top and self-confident, is really fun to react against Nick's character, who's very, again, insecure and not self-confident.
My role is Annie/stage manager. She's not really on stage. When she gets thrown into a role, she tries very quickly to adjust, and I think that's part of what makes her character so unique. The audience gets to see her grow and more confident and really fight for it. People should come see the show because it's wild. There's stuff for everyone in it. Anything can happen in a show, and the show must go on. Everyone will be laughing, and I'm going to try not to laugh myself.
This show especially is going to feature how talented our crew is and how developed they are in all of the special effects that you're going to see happen.
Everything essentially goes wrong. I mean, there's stuff that falls off the walls, there's things that collapse. So that's not something you typically see in a play or a show. There's a lot more focus on the stage crew side of things, whereas a lot of your plays are going to focus more on the cast side.
Being more focused on the crew, there's just a lot more appreciation. You know, you can see how much work we put into the set, and then having it fall apart, and then being able to put it back together for like the next show. There's a lot of work that goes into that.
It's a great time. It's fun. It's funny. Your friends are talented, and you'll be very impressed by what they prepared for you. The Play That Goes Wrong is going to be December 4th, 5th, and 6th at Hatboro-Horsham High School. Our curtain time is at 7:30, and tickets are $15 for general admission or $10 for students.
December 4th, 5th, and 6th. Even closer, however, around the corner is the rescheduled homecoming dance, which will now happen on Thursday, November 27th from 7 to 10. The vibe for the dance is Yo-Do Co. Your outfit, dress up optional. Come in sweats or come in a suit or dress. The choice is yours.
On Monday, November 10th, Hatboro-Horsham High School held their annual Veterans Day celebration, which is an opportunity to honor those who have served, are currently serving, and will serve in the near future. During second period, students and their relatives in the military, both current and retired, celebrated this occasion. This year, the school district launched a program for veterans who left high school early to fight for their country. Participants of this Veteran Diploma Recognition Program were honored during the event along with all those in the HH community who have served over the years.
The deadline for selecting your senior portrait for the yearbook is quickly approaching. If you want your senior portrait in the yearbook, you must select it by this Saturday, November 15th. Selecting your photo is free. If you think you have selected your portrait, please contact Caddy. If you do not select your photo, you will not be in the yearbook. If you have any questions, please stop by F213 to see Mr. Waltz or Miss Andrew Levitch.
Attention skiers and snowboarders. Ski Club is currently accepting paperwork and payment for the upcoming winter trips. If you need more information about joining Ski Club, please see Mr. Nice in room B209 or Mrs. Cassidy in H307.
That's all the news for today. Now let's hear from HHTV sports reporter Jack Cuiffitelli to find out what's going on in that wide world of HH sports, including a look at the boys and girls soccer teams and field hockey. Take it away, Jack.
Hello everyone, and welcome to November's edition of the Harris Sports Report. I'm Jack Cuiffitelli. In this episode, we will recap the hockey team's last game, as well as the Powerpuff scores, and finish off with highlighting some underrated sports teams from this year. So let's get into it. Starting off with the hockey team, who beat Springfield on Wednesday in dominant fashion 12-3. Their next game is Wednesday versus Abington. Taking a look at a tradition here at HH in the girls' Powerpuff game, where we see first one of two scores from the freshmen in their 12-6 win over the juniors, as well as the sophomores with the game-sealing touchdown to beat the seniors 12-0. Hopefully this is just the beginning of the Harris success as they prepare for the girls' flag football season in the spring. Now, these teams are not the only ones to have success this year, as HHTV had a chance to talk to the girls' soccer, boys' soccer, golf, and field hockey coaches about an underrated season from their teams this year. So let's get into it.
Here at HHTV, we want to cover as many teams as possible. We had the chance to recap underrated seasons from both soccer teams as well as the field hockey and golf teams. Let's hear about their success this year.
Overall, it was getting the girls to compete hard as a team. They all supported each other. As far as ultimate success, a lot of tough games. We probably battled too many one-goal games. So for us, it was keeping the level up with the frustration of kind of being on the short end of from one-goal games.
Playing teams the second time around and beating those teams, or even if we lost by a one-goal deficit, but also being able to have at least 4 players receive Suburban One All-League. This year, we had 1 player receive first-team All-League. That was Avery Mullen. Second player, second-team All-League, Mackenzie Harmon. And then we received honorable mention with Annabelle Deacon and Nora Haber.
Our consistency. We started to get some more young guys coming up that are playing well. And really excited about those young guys. And we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I think it would have been easy for our guys to, kind of quit on the season when we had a little bit of a losing streak. But they continued to battle every day of practice and work hard and push each other and continued to fight until the end of the season. We lost in overtime to Upper Dublin, who was a district playoff team. And then beat Wissahickon, which I know was important for the seniors in the last game of the year. And we were down 3-1 at halftime in that game and came back and won 5-4. So it was good to see them battle. And like I mentioned, experience for younger players. 2 freshmen started quite a bit of games this year, and we have quite a few juniors coming back who got good experience this season.
All the success will hopefully propel these teams to new lengths next season as they look to build off this success.
Thank you to all the coaches for talking to us about your successes this year. And good luck to the winter sports teams who are starting in just a couple weeks. As always, I'm Jack Cuiffitelli, and back to the desk.
Thanks, Jack, and go Hatters! Today, we have an all-new lunch date segment today, as Danny Gelbard recently had the opportunity to talk to Mr. Duran. Though he has a reputation for being serious in the classroom, there is much more to Mr. Duran. Here's Danny with more.
Hi, welcome to Lunch Date. I'm your host, Daniela Gelbard, and today joining me is
Mr. Duran.
How did you get into teaching?
Actually, I graduated with a degree in business and marketing, a dual major in English, and I went to graduate school right away, and I was an assistant. My dad taught for 40 years, and so it was something that I was thinking about, but I wasn't 100% sure.
What was like your reason, though, that like kind of pushed you over into teaching?
I really was interested in the psychology of English, the sort of psychology and sociology, the philosophy aspect, not so much, you know, where do all the commas go, even though that's what students might think that's what I'm most concerned about. But looking at characters and thinking about why are they doing what they're doing, what are the motivations, what are some of the things that we can understand and learn from stories that are made up, but that maybe can teach us real lessons about life.
We heard you like comedies, so what are some of your favorites?
I like a good Will Ferrell comedy, pretty much any silly stuff that he's in. I just rewatched The Other Guys with Mark Wahlberg, who surprisingly can be pretty funny also, but you know, something like Step Brothers or something like that, something that's sort of just ridiculous and just totally different than trying to sort of focus on adult life and the serious things going on in the world.
So is that why you like comedies?
Yeah, it's a bit of an escapist thing, and I appreciate that, even though I feel really like I kind of have two sides. Like a lot of students see me in a very serious light in class because I'm serious about what we're doing, but people who know me, even from class but outside of class, know that I can be a total goofball.
What's something that most students probably wouldn't know about you that you'd want to share?
I did this in high school. I did some work in what we called CITV in the 80s in Colonial School District, and we did work with cameras. We did there was news. One of my friends convinced me to host a talk show, and I was terrible.
Thank you so much for coming onto the show. We really appreciate you taking the time.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Danny, and thank you, Mr. Duran. Some great insights there. I, too, am a fan of Will Ferrell.
He's so entertaining. Speaking of entertainment, Jack and Robert are back for more entertainment reviews with an all-new Under the Spotlight.
In honor of the new Bruce Springsteen musical biopic, the guys are looking at some recent musical biopics. Some good, some bad, and some just on the horizon. Check it out.
What are you doing?
You talking to me? I'm getting ready for the new Bruce Springsteen movie.
There's a Bruce Springsteen movie too? Oh, these biopics are getting out of hand.
Oh, wait. Hey, Hatters. Welcome back. In honor of the new Bruce Springsteen movie, we're talking biopics.
For those who don't know, a musical biopic is a movie dramatizing the life of a famous musician. Of course, tons of these have come out lately. Some good and some not so good.
I really like biopics. A great one that came out recently is A Complete Unknown from 2024. The movie follows the story of Bob Dylan as he rises to fame and goes electric.
Yeah, that movie was awesome. I'm not a fan of Timothée Chalamet, but his performance was great. Not just him, but all the performances really. They transported me into the story.
I really enjoyed the music too. There's tons of good stuff ranging from Bob Dylan's hits to even his lesser known music, and some other music from musicians of the time like Joan Baez and Johnny Cash.
The movie told an accurate story too. I liked how they weren't afraid to portray Dylan realistically, rather than a perfect protagonist. It was all around a great film.
Not every biopic works though. The Elvis movie from 2022 was not good. It's still haunting me 3 years later.
Yeah, I think Austin Butler did a pretty good job, but the story lacked a lot and was pretty boring. Nothing interesting was said about Elvis that we didn't already know.
Austin Butler wasn't too bad, but Tom Hanks' performance as Colonel Tom Parker was horrendous.
Overall, the movie wasn't really Elvis's true story. It was way too flashy and out of place. Too much Baz Luhrmann, not enough reality.
You're right, that one kind of sucked.
So, do you think the Bruce Springsteen movie, Deliver Me From Nowhere, is going to be cliche like Elvis or a faithful story of his life, like A Complete Unknown?
From what I'm hearing, the movie has both really good reviews and some pretty harsh ones. It follows him writing his album in Nebraska, and for the most part, people are saying it's really faithful to his story. So, overall, it's looking pretty good.
Speaking of biopics, you know what's going to be a good movie? Or I guess, movies?
The Beatles biopics?
Yeah, they're going to make 4 movies, but it's to highlight each member's individual story, instead of just one movie trying to focus on 4 people. Those will be coming out in less than 2 years.
Well, I'm disappointed there's no Pete Best movie, but I'm still excited. That's all we have to talk about today, Hatters.
Go watch a biopic or 2 and learn something new. I'm Jack.
And I'm Robert.
See ya, Hatters.
Thanks, guys. While Bruce Springsteen, Elvis, or Bob Dylan may not be considered glam rock, that isn't going to stop us from showing you all new audio files, where Asher Kasoy is exploring glam rock. Take it away.
Bedazzle your pants, sparkle your eyes, and platform your boots. I'm your host, Asher Kasoy, and on this episode of Audio Files, I want to rock and roll all night and party every day because I'll be covering glam rock. Glam rock is a music genre that emerged in the early 70s, which utilized elements from blues and psychedelic rock, while mixing pop melodies with synthesizers, distorted guitars, and upbeat, stompable rhythms. Glam rock's lyrics only amplified the flamboyant nature of the style. Your average glam rocker was androgynous, covered in sparkles, donning platform boots, and painted with exaggerated and theatrical makeup. Think David Bowie's Aladdin Sane look with the mullet and lightning bolt, but combine that with the music from his Ziggy Stardust album. Other notable artists in the scene included Queen, Sparks, and one of my personal favorites, the snake-wielding Alice Cooper. Now here's Tobias Cuiffitelli to highlight one of glam rock's most transformative artists, Lou Reed.
Lou Reed's sentimental and transgressive writing style was introduced to audiences through his work with the legendary proto-punk band, the Velvet Underground. Transformer was actually co-produced by David Bowie, inspiring him to craft his Ziggy Stardust persona. In one way or another, Reed's inclination to produce unguarded experimental artwork in combination with his prickly attitude became the blueprint for every esoteric indie and underground rocker who followed him.
You just keep me hanging on.
While the glam rock movement might have been short-lived, you can find its effects everywhere, including in the musical movements of hair metal and synth pop. Or if you're really nostalgic for it, then remember that it's just a jump to the left and a step to the right. That's all the time we have on Audio Files. I'm Asher Kasoy. Party on, Hatters!
Some awesome tunes there. Thanks to Asher and Toby. Today we have a brand new segment, Senior Sendback, where HHTV accesses the archives to give a lucky student the opportunity to look back at their time in this district. To kick it off, HHTV's own sports guru, Jack Cuiffitelli, was given the opportunity to be sent back. Check it out.
My name's Jack Cuiffitelli, Jackcuiffitelli.
And what grade are you in?
5th grade.
Okay, so tell me what we are doing here today. I know it's Earth Day, but what's Cuiffitelli at Halloween doing today?
They are right now we were just learning how to do about recycling.
And why do you think Earth Day is important then?
Because it helps protect the planet.
Perfect. Did you want to say anything else? Thank you.
I don't think there's anything I can say about that. That's just, I mean, other than that's my first appearance on HHTV apparently. That I don't even remember that happening. That's the best part. A lot has changed, mostly the fact that I'm actually able to be on camera now compared to me just sitting there confused out of my mind. Also, the fact that I've completely changed career paths and school-wise. Wasn't really focused on school much back in elementary school, didn't really know what I want to do. Now I'm going for communications, and I've done pretty well in school so far. I'll definitely remember all the moments I've shared here at HHTV, all the fun memories I've had with my friends outside of school as well, just all the bonding, all the connections I've made, because that's always what I've seen through all my life is just every interaction I have with someone, that's always what I remember. The advice I would give to my little self in this is keep pushing forward no matter what happens. You'll have rough moments in your life, and I've had a couple rough moments in my life, but sometimes you just gotta keep pushing forward through it. And as hard as it seems, you'll always get through the end of it, no matter how dark the tunnel is. Future plans, I'm gonna go college for communications, not quite sure where yet, but the plan is continue my journey in media studies, hopefully in sports communication, and make HHTV have another good name to put up on that wall.
Great stuff. Baby Cuff was destined for HHTV and didn't even know it. As we all know, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and with that in mind, we here at Under the Hat want to get into the holiday spirit. Each Thanksgiving is an opportunity to connect with our family members. What happens when we throw a little bit of competitive spirit into things? Will our families feud? Let's find out.
Welcome back to Round of Rumble. I'm your man, Harvey Stevenson. Thanksgiving is all about family. So for this special Thanksgiving episode, we've got two great groups, both from the same family. On this side, we've got the kids' table. What do you guys think this is? I don't have to go with my family, Harvey. I want to go with survey shows. How is that not up there? What do you think this is, Jeff? Survey shows. Survey shows? What do you think this is, Harvey? The Dialogue of 2005. And the survey shows? What do you think before, kid? Sonic. Sonic like the hedgehog? Right. Let's see. Survey shows? Let's go to the adults table. What's a rule at the dinner table that you've got to follow? Okay. Tell me just no. Moving on. Linda, name a rule at the dinner table. Linda, are you drunk right now? I'm sober as a joker. Okay, let's see BYOB. Deepa, what's a rule at the Thanksgiving dinner table? Is Deepa breathing over there? Someone check on that.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not.
first of Thanksgiving past. For all of you in Hatboro-Horsham, hear my warning. Remember what you are thankful for this holiday season, or I will come for you.
Some very funny stuff there, guys. We here at Under the Hat are grateful for what you do, as well as the rest of the HHTV crew. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day! Well, that will do it for this episode of Under the Hat. I'm Erin Finello.
And I'm Jake Carden. Don't forget, all episodes will be posted onto the Hatboro-Horsham School District YouTube channel. Thanks and have a great weekend, HH. And once again, happy Thanksgiving.